Hi people, welcome to another wonderful edition of Exclusive Chat right here on E2E Africa. The name is Eugene McQuay on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Guess who we chanced on today? Nicholas Tetteh Nartey. Yeah, but you know, we used to know him as Kobe Stone. But there's a change of name. We'll try and get up and close. Ask why the change of name and what he's been up to. Because we know he's a movie director, or film director actually, an artist. Tetteh, Charlie, also. I didn't keep
I'm actually years this. Like 5 years. Oh no, or 4.
It could be 4. Like if you be election.
Oh, like we change government. Like with the trap battle turns out.
So, but the 4 years that you've been away, what have you been doing?
The grind. The grind. I managed to go school finish.
Oh, Charlie, sell it.
I managed to go I finished peacefully. They don't start me. So I've been around. I've been making music. I've been shooting a lot. Lots of documentaries, TV shows, basically showbiz related stuff. But even since I left Universe, which you were on, I do things with other TV stations, radio stations. And I am real. I'm real, Charlie.
The way you upgrade the way the mammy fruit juice be ma na eja ofan cool with temper on na stress no. Me director fruit juice be mami. People know how the hustle is, right? For someone, you know, watching you for the first time, how would you introduce yourself to the person?
So I'll call myself a creative revolutionist. Yeah, so Big Ghun is a creative person, but since creativity cuts across, I do music and I do film. So I'm a creative artist, and I'm also a music person. Do you get it? So I mean, it cuts across like that. I do basically everything show business, but I mean, I've centered myself around film and music.
All right, now quick one. I know personally, I got to know you from social media stuff, Twitter especially, because you were the god on Twitter.
Now we talk now for listen. Charlie.
Then Kobe Stone, Pressure Boys.
Charlie. Control things.
Do you still have the boys?
Yes, I mean, Charlie, they're still there. Nobody died, so. I mean, we're there. I mean, we're still strong. Just that things have changed. Do you get it? You know, those days you were fresh from high school, you're real school, fresh. Then we be young boys. Most of us, 90% of us, no get job. You don't get anything they do. You wake up, you take your phone, watch your phone out to make it. Yeah. So then we had time to stay online, and we intended to make it useful by, being loud and using it as a promo tool. So, I'm still proud to say I'm one of the very first people in Ghana, if not the first person, to introduce by force Twitter trending. For promo purposes.
So then people they give pressure.
Do you get it? That was something that I sat down, coined it, and realized that money if you come. I would say I'll be part of the people who actually give it a value, a price. Say, they say, price never say. And so today I see people like eating from it, and I sit back and I watch them like challenge.
So this how much were you guys charged?
Then it be 250, we come 300. Where I can't get greedy. I move go 5.
Where the monopoly today?
The 5 now, I reach 5 because of TV3. Now at their house, I get call. This is TV3, then try rush tomorrow because then get new. How much do you charge per trend? I sit down, I said, if I mention it to 250 for them, I'll double the price, 500. Then no, don't just tear top. right, thank you. We are doing a week. I said, oh, you want me to do? No, that time, wow. 2,500. You know, we joke.
2,500 for a week.
But they give you flat. It wasn't a joke. In each election, they will make double. The politicians, they pay 1,000 per trend. I'm like, I ain't you. See, it is somewhere. I make so much money. I'm a young boy. I make so much money. I don't know what I will take do. I go donate. You can?
Yeah, man.
I go donate. Like I take the money, put envelope inside. I buy things. The money all finished. So I take donate. Then he over me.
Wow.
The money over me. So we really make money. That one day.
So how long? It means so like TV3 gets some wild issue. They won't make a trend. Then they go contact.
They will push them. So till today, the reports today. Just say, you see what I talk say. They are then Charlie. Greed enter someone. You want raise up. That be that. As we go on, I start grow. I realize that money no dey catch me.
Oh.
So after I got into the film scene, like I enter Nartey, I start shoot. Then do my own works. I realize okay, actually, there's more money in making film than even being on the screen. Do you get it? Or even being on social media. So after I start see, let me say, before they get to the entrance from film, I say this place not the pay, Kai. I said, Charlie. Because somebody will give you 500 Ghana. He will call you 2 minutes. Charlie, bro, it's not trending no. Bro, it's not trending. Yo, bro, it's not trending no. You take my money, you know I'm trying to change. Yo, bro. Charlie.
Those were some of the challenges, yeah?
My airtime, they finish. They send them the airtime. Next kind of sign. The money they pay you to take you the job. The money finish. But the thing no go trend maybe because of some EPL they go on, something they go on with the real trend. So the fake one know the work. Then the insult go enter. If you get to the extent so the client say, my money take me. Wow.
So situations like that, how they manage them?
Oh, you do that, I get reserve. So I feel loose. I go take money give you. And I will mark you down and say, we'll friend me later. I will blast you.
So you remember one terrible moment you had when you were really, in that kind of business where they make people they train and things.
There's a hashtag called election command. It's still there. If it's with about election command. I take blog. That time I'm chairman. So I share my task, I get money. But then give me time with the thing for trend. Where I go brag, I tell them so I go food one. Normal steez. Where we treat to them normal steez. Bro, the boys mafia me. Because when you do no half a year. I don't know what happened. So I was using my laptop, using my iPad, using my phone, working like I was a multiple human being, multitasking crazily, and it still wasn't working. The calls they come, then I make bassa. So till midnight, it no happen. I get call. Then times I'm a marketing person. They say, I was monitoring what you were doing. I realized you kept trying. It just didn't work. So you know what? Is it possible to get it tomorrow? I said, thank you. So there was this boy called Eli Ibekaya. He woke up in the night and knew something called Tettey. It help you, they must do multiple tweeting. And he did it without my knowledge. So I wake up in the morning, bam, the thing they trend. When I get. But that day was one of my worst days ever because I was dealing with a big company.
Yeah.
And they don't take excuses. And I was also trying to get a spot on their TV. So then I won't please them. Back I rest on time, I start do what's trending on Tettey New Day.
Yeah.
I try please them, then get all their spots. Charlie, that wasn't easy. So trying to get something for yourself, also trying to protect your reputation, your company name. Then there was a company then, I registered.
Yeah.
So trying to protect your company, your brand, trying to win something for your personal self. It's crazy.
So you had to give up.
I didn't say I give up. Trust me, it was good. So I realized, okay, I'm worth more than that. That's the truth. I haven't said this anywhere before. I realized I was worth more than that. Because I mean, if I was smart enough to start something like this from nothing, okay, which is really touching lives, because almost every celebrity touched their lives. Which actually touched life at that time. I knew, Charlie, I could be smart enough to do something better. So I started seeing money from other places, which was way better. I realized that, Charlie. Nobody moved me, chair, so I had to move to the next place.
We're talking to, I'm tempted to use the old name because...
Nah, it's dead.
But I say the name died. So, I adore the Big Ghun.
Big Ghun, the small boy sugar daddy.
Well, once you see the beard, you go know, say, the man then call Kobe Stone. You see, can you give me a quick roll call of the celebrities that you worked with when you were really doing, Twitter or otherwise and social media stuff?
Them plenty. And most of the celebrities wouldn't even know I work for them. Most of them, we work for them through agents, through their managers. So the celebrities themselves, no go even talk, say, I work for Aziz Boy. But all they knew was them drop song and it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Trust me, it's almost everybody. Cut across. Almost all the big names you know. Do you get it? So
now, I know the catchy, right? See, let me ask you this. Because for you, it's you're working. They bring the stuff for you to get it, online, get it to train, right? Do you think that, all the things that they bring to you, then, Charlie, then it's worth trending?
Okay, so let me be honest. Some songs were someday you don't even listen. They give you money you don't want to try. So you bring them the thing, I make it trend. So I always tell them, say, I can't guarantee say it go blow. I can guarantee some number of people seeing it. But I can't even guarantee that they will play and listen. So somebody can tell you, oh, I saw your picture, but they might not be able to sing your song. Because you can force the horse to the river, they can't force the horse to drink. So that's me, 70% of the songs, I never listen to them. Some know they jump, some too were sick. If you know they jump, the money they jump, if for work.
Which brand you work with?
Pay well. Ash foam.
Then what project was it?
Then they bring some new phones out. Then there was a hashtag say you do yourself. That's the hashtag. You can check it on. At the point, Ash foam started something called you do yourself, and that hashtag I controlled it. And that was the time where I actually blow the money up, out of proportion, but yet nobody questioned me. Because I'm not saying they're going to watch this by now. I entered the office, I saw white men.
Okay.
The setup I see and the things I see, I realized, okay, Kakrado. So I reached that time and they trained me like 500. I told them so it'd be like 1,008 or something. And I said, cool, we want 3 days. No question. And they sounded like, it's even cheap. I regret. I get like a child like 5K. If it be now, like Maza, I would break the money. Oh my God, Maza. If it be now, oh Maza. My boy, thank you. My child.
So if we are to reverse the hands of time, how much would you charge?
For them, to them. Honestly speaking, I'm going to take like maybe a 5K for one.
5K.
So the 3 days should be like 15K. But that time, Charlie, if they give you that money, you go run on a car ball.
Now, we could talk about your newfound love, music. You know, this is a young man. Which school did you go to?
High school. Makrosek.
Makrosek. Oh, in Krobo. Okay. So from there, you went to Nartey.
Yes.
Yes. So this is a young man from Makrosek, now Nartey, now in Nartey, and then you completed last year. Yeah. Now, you try find, you know, your space, right? And I'm sure at that time you're trying to try a lot of stuff. What is it that directed you to one, your movie, and then what is it again that directed you to music?
Okay, so one thing people don't know about me is that I used to rap in high school. I was one of the best rappers in my school. Aside that too, I used to perform at high school programs, Miss SS, the Blastam shows. So, and I even had a biggest hit song in my school. It's called Yemia. So it was the biggest. Even it was biggest in that 18 or the schools for there. I spoiled everywhere. But then, honestly speaking, I didn't really want to be a musician. The fact is, then the kind of money people in other sectors they make, and I wasn't seeing the musicians making it. Do you get it? Even at that time, be honest, the musicians really get blocked. Right now, where the money come? At first, it was embarrassing a little bit. You know them by name, but if you see them in person.
Now, in your candid opinion, what do you think then it was a bit embarrassing?
You know, people were not taking the business serious. Because the musicians then, in different countries, were crazily rich. So the people were more into fame than business. You get it? So that was a problem. And it's still a problem for a lot of artists now. They are more interested in fame than business. Fame, what do you call him? I mean, you're famous and you can't take care of your family, you can't feed your house. It doesn't make any sense. So I think these two things must go like hand in hand. I mean, I've always liked flashy things. If you know me, I like Nyama Gang. So those days I knew the music couldn't afford that lifestyle then. So I love music, but I didn't really want to do it full time. Those days I would come on radio or I never really talk about say I want to do music. But then I record songs. But then I don't want to make them like Matson, then a hobby. I was a hobby musician. It's just the be music I do music. Okay. So I always the right, so I always perfect my art. So sometimes I sound terrible, sometimes I will sound better. You get me? But for the film, okay, those days where I finished high school, I go write Nobek small. I write Nobek 1 year. My maths break my neck. So Charlie, I forgot I go college.
I don't know what you're born. No.
I go write one subject Nobek. I was my born. How?
For a whole year, which one of them they are there?
1 year they did right. Which year I go wait for 1 year. So I finished school. The maths was bad. I'm just going straight for it. So I had to write that one maths to be able to enter Nartey. Because Nartey, they take like a lot of time. They were taking like only 100 students. And 100 students, the best of the best. I got all the A's and B's. But my maths, I can't mention it here. Terrible.
Boys, they are showing who cool.
The day I see him, I cry.
Why there's still somebody in grade give you?
Bro, my senior bro say if my results come where I feel like he go laugh me. So he was there in a room where I check online. As the results came, where I fail in the maths, he don't feel laugh me. He rather can't console me because I cry like kiddy. Man. I was broken hearted. That's what I said. So see that. So I wrote it. I passed it. Where I take out the good grades I got, and it gave me the chance to enter Nartey, even though it was very competitive. That time too, Nartey, I'll be interview. They will interview you safe. She'll be the best of the best. So I mean, around that time I write break dancers. Then I always watch TV. Okay. And the first time, let me say this, I was impressed by this guy's directing, Prince Dovolo. I just see more young people that do things on TV, and I was like, honestly, even though I'm blown away, I feel like we could do better. I have this feeling in me, I'm one of the best to ever do this, even though I don't do them yet. So even when I was trying to get admission to Nartey, I go on Nartey their platform, I go chat somebody who did the school there, who they start the vibe. I tell them point blank, say, if I finish the school, I'll be the best director in the country. They say, everyone says this. I tell them, no. I mean, I'm a crazy go-getter. I will go hard without sleeping. If I go sacrifice my sleep, do them then die, just for legacy. Because I'm more in, I like business and a legacy. So if I go to leave a crazy legacy before I leave this earth, so my name stays, I'm good. And I will go to any length to achieve that. And then I the boy the guy. Do you get it? So
I don't know, you the boy. They think that you are too ambitious.
Like, why are you talking plenty? But I mean, people who know me know so are they. I say things the way I really feel about it. And if I don't achieve it, I get embarrassed. So
Are you overly ambitious?
I wouldn't say. I think it's a family trait. Because the people who came before me are like that. Like, they dream so huge, and if they don't achieve it, they can lose it. They do it. That's it. So yeah, I look up to the people in my house. Yeah. Not even outside my house. I'm not saying I get role models outside my house. I get people who inspire. I'm not role models, people that I like their vibe, that I can pick something from. But my true inspirations are my actual siblings. Did you get it? So around that time, I knew I'd be one of the best ever to do it. But then with the music, I told myself, if I don't get a clear path, knowing that this, if I do, it goes source, I wouldn't do it seriously. Because I don't want to make anybody call me underground artist. I didn't see my body past that time. Because I make more boys blow. I was controlling the trends. So if me, I didn't make boys go blow, how can me, they go call me underground boy or bre?
But underground, no chess or artist, no bread.
It is struggle. Because if you know the rebellion here, you get it. So I didn't want to come like my bread. And even, I mean, being honest, those days,
underground for no, like they won't be happy with you.
How will you call yourself underground in the first place? If you diss me, that means you accept saying that tag for me be anybody in happy space. If you really come at me, that means you accept say you are underground. Which insult with that? If you bore yourself, hide them. Because you come out, you embarrass everybody. You can be a rising act, knowing that every song you drop reach newer people. So you keep rising bit by bit. Everybody rolls like that. But if you're underground, bro, how you go to blow? So I don't want to go around the beg people. Pretty much. Those I don't want nonsense. Big shout out to all my fans out there. All the boys who they watch Big Ghun anywhere, where they from our vibe, I follow you too. So take your phone, go on social media, follow me everywhere. The Big Ghun, THEBIG GHUN, and expect crazy works from all other places. Expect bad crazy stuff. So I did for you guys. Over here.
Charlie, that's Big Ghun. I'm sure you can enjoy that conversation on Exclusive Chat. And our next episode is just going to be crazy. But just as I said, I mean, I enjoy seeing people support what they believe in. So if you believe in the work that he's doing, do well to support. Share his works. Don't just go watch videos on YouTube and say that's it. Do well. Watch the video, share it, tag friends, and tell him he's doing well, because he means that thing back to you. Share with friends, like I said. That's the way to support you. So then, whenever you stop to say a prayer, you sing one for me. Facebook, Twitter.